Hello and welcome back to BRICS Speak. Today, we'll have a detailed look into the ambitious Belt and Road Initiative of China, one of the most ambitious infrastructure project ever conceived. We'll also analyze its critical implications for India and its strategic environment. Stay tuned for an informative and engaging session. If you find this content insightful, do not forget to like the video and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's examine why the Belt and Road Initiative. China's geographical challenges play a significant role in shaping the BRI. Its geography is isolated. The main heartland, the original Han land, is along the Yellow River, which is marked in a red rectangle. The rest of the China is occupied over a century. The geography of China stops it to break out in any direction for the purpose of trade. Western China, including Xinjiang and Tibet, remains underdeveloped compared to coastal lines. Pay attention to 15-inch ISO height, which divide the country into haves and have-nots. By expanding over the land infrastructure, China aims to bridge these economic gaps. Additionally, with its reliance on vulnerable choke points like the Malacca Strait, China seeks alternatives through land routes and diversified maritime strategies. In order to overcome numerous choke points coupled with USA containment arc, as you see in the map, where the US Navy is operating as well as number of US military bases are present, China is suffocating for freedom of navigation. The only option available to China is towards its west, to the Eurasian heartland, to Europe, Russia, and Iran, as indicated by arrows on the slide. The Belt and Road Initiative, or BRI, was launched by China in 2013. It has two major components: the Silk Road Economic Belt and the 21st Century Maritime Silk Road, as indicated on the slide by yellow and blue color, respectively. This grand vision aims to connect continents through highways, railways, ports, and energy projects. Covering over 140 countries, it's not just a trade route, it's a strategic play to reshape global connectivity. China believes in Mackinder heartland theory as opposed to Mahan's theory of sea power. Hence, it has gone for over the land routes. Mackinder's heartland theory states that who rules East Europe commands the heartland, who rules the heartland commands the world island, who rules the world island commands the world. Key facts and figures about BRI. As of 2023, the BRI has witnessed an estimated investment of 1.3 trillion US dollars. It encompasses over 3,000 completed projects across Asia, Africa, Europe, and Latin America, involving infrastructure, trade, and energy. Beyond economics, it's about geopolitical influence, positioning China at the center of global trade network. Coming closer to India, let's have a look at how BRI projects are involving India's neighbors. China-Pakistan Economic Corridor is a 62 billion US dollar project connecting China's Xinjiang to Gwadar Port in Pakistan. It runs through Gilgit-Baltistan, a region claimed by India, raising sovereignty concerns for us. It consists of construction of roads, railways, industrial parks, energy projects, and strategically important deep sea port at Gwadar in restive Pakistani province of Balochistan. It provides China with direct access to Arabian Sea by passing the Strait of Malacca. The sea route of energy is approximately 13,000 kilometers and it takes tanker ship 40 days from Strait of Hormuz. However, over the land route from Gwadar to Kashmir in Xinjiang is approximately 3,000 kilometers and would take 10 days. It also strengthens Pakistan-China alliance, a cause of concern for India. China-Myanmar Economic Corridor. It connects Yunnan in Kunming province of China to the Bay of Bengal, offering China alternative routes to bypass the Malacca Strait and heavily contested South China Sea. The key components include the CAFU Special Economic Zone, CAFU port itself, oil and gas pipelines, railways, and highways. The Hambantota Port in Sri Lanka has become a key talking point. After Sri Lanka struggled to repay loans to China, the port was handed over on a 99-year lease, raising concerns about what some call China's debt trap policy. What's crucial here is its location. Hambantota sits near critical Indian Ocean shipping lanes, offering China not just economic benefits, but also a potential strategic foothold very close to India. What are your thoughts on the impact this port might have on regional dynamics? Let us know in the comment section. These are the details of various projects which China and India have undertaken in Sri Lanka. Those undertaken by China are in red color, by India is in blue color. Now let's shift our focus to Nepal, who has very recently decided to join the BRI project of China. This project aims to boost Nepal's connectivity with China. On paper, it seems beneficial for Nepal. But here's the catch. It could reduce Nepal's long-standing reliance on India, potentially increasing Chinese influence in the region. India has traditionally been a key partner for Nepal. So this shift raises a big question. How will it impact Indo-China relations? Think about it. If you want us to cover this, do put in your views in the comment section. Here is the list of 24 projects which are on offer to Nepal as part of BRI. Bangladesh, with over 40 billion invested, projects like the Padma Bridge, rail link, and Karnafuli tunnel enhances China's strategic depth. With the anti-India sentiments in Bangladesh presently, this meddling of China in Bangladesh does not augur well for India. Now let us look at strategic implications of the BRI in South Asia. BRI project forms a string of pearls encircling India. Dual-use ports like Gwadar and Hambantota can serve both commercial and military purposes. China's expanding economic reach challenges India's leadership in South Asia. Countries falling into debt may hand China significant strategic advantage as seen in Sri Lanka. What are China's strategic goals with the BRI? The BRI isn't just about infrastructure. It secures raw materials, open markets, and reshapes trade routes. Economically, it tackles China's issues like overcapacity, while geopolitically, it deepens dependency among participating nations, extending Beijing's influence. If you're finding this insight valuable, tap that like button. Implications of BRI for India. Economic concerns. Improved regional infrastructure might facilitate trade for India, but over-reliance on Chinese investment threatens economic sovereignty of our country. Geopolitical challenges. Projects like CPEC violate India's territorial integrity. Chinese investment in strategic ports undermine India's influence, threatening traditional Indian dominance in the region. Security concerns. Dual use ports and China's strategic encirclement efforts amplify maritime security threats. Let's now examine what should be India's response to the BRI. India's Chabar port project in Iran and INSTC, which I had covered in one of the previous episodes, is meant to counter BRI's growing footprints. Through strategic partnership like Quad, India enhances its position against Chinese expansion. Investment in neighboring countries aim to counterbalance China's economic influence. In conclusion, I would say that the BRI is reshaping global geopolitics with far reaching consequences for India. By leveraging strategic partnerships and regional investment, India must navigate these challenges while safeguarding its interests. Thank you for joining me on this analysis of the BRI. Don't forget to like, share, comment for more updates on geopolitics and strategy. Your feedback helps us bring better content, so drop a comment and let's keep the conversation going. Thank you. Keep working hard and Jai Hind.